Are you serious, Falcon? You're relying on the invention of a lunatic.
I've never been more serious. Madame Beaumont, Frère Remus, members of the court. all the dead people. This device is called an Explorer Extractor. It's the latest medical technology. It looks like a children's toy. I assure you, this is no toy. It was designed to find and extract the metal embedded in the bodies. A battlefield bullet finder and remover, if you will. I'm intrigued. So you're saying that you just swing that device around and it finds a bullet in a person? Yes, sort of. I don't know. We haven't had the chance to practice with it, really.
Madam, these birds are playing you for a fool. There's no way that such a device exists.
We have seen this device work with our very eyes. Farrison shall demonstrate.
Me?
Although he would need some time to demonstrate it on. What?
What? Just wave it over this and see that it goes off?
I guess. Here we have an iron tip mini ball as presented by Fontaine moments ago. Observe, I place the bullet in my closed fist. Now present the fired bullet that is currently embedded.
It just pulls it through his fist.
Through his fist, just BAM! Now it represents the fired bullet that is currently embedded in the murderer's body.
Allegedly.
Now Sparrowson will demonstrate what happens when my hand is scanned with the Explorer Extractor device.
So I just do this,
It's humming and buzzing. Is it really detecting that bullet? Absolutely.
What intriguing device. Alright, what would happen if I were to hit extract right now?
No! Please don't. You remember what happened to that steak, right?
Oh my, what does it feel like? It feels like... Wow.
I hate Sparrowson. Sparrowson upsets me on a visceral level. He's so freaking fun.
Really? I think he's very relatable.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's just very funny.
Like, I would just be like, man, it's so tempting to push it. Like, every fiber in my mind is like, this is bad, don't do it. But
yeah, no, that's literally
there's the quiet voice in the back that's just like,
do it.
What if you do?
Do it. I won't do it, but I want to do it. It's like he said, it's the feeling is power. You just thrive in that. You just want to feel it.
I mean, in my case, it's more of a curiosity. Like,
don't let it get to your head. Okay, I'm convinced. Falcon, Sparrowson, you may perform a cursory scan of each of us with that device.
You must stop humoring these morons, madame. What good is this doing us?
Remus, there may be morons, but this test will grant us certainty of the rooster's fate. I can afford that time.
Alright, Falcon, what will happen if the murderer is someone not present to this room?
Most likely isn't.
What?
I'm stalling.
Falcon.
Get a move on, you two.
I really must express my displeasure that you are going along with this farce, Madame Beaumont. Let us end this trial right here and now. You can get the justice you so crave. I feel like maybe it's him.
Yeah, it sounds like him. Don't worry, Remus. My patience for this bird brain is wearing thin too. When this asinine scheme of his fails, face the consequence. Lucky Bird, scan the rooster first. He's the prime suspect after all.
Okay.
Wouldn't it scan any kind of metals on their clothing?
No, only bullets.
Only bullets. I'm not getting any reaction, and that means that's you.
I'm not getting any reaction. That means there's probably no bullet lodged in Cocorico. So he's innocent for sure.
All this means is that the bird is not shot by the hypothetical bullet. Don't forget, this is all speculation on Falcon's part.
Madam, I must insist that you end this. It is a fool's errand. We have other matters we must attend to.
Remus, you let me worry about our time management. Piero, you go next. All right, get it over with.
No reaction. That means Piero wasn't shot either.
No surprises there, right, guys? Let's see. Next, we shall test.
Madam, I implore you.
You're being awfully lippy, Remus. Why don't you go next?
Me? That is really not necessary, madam. I don't want to participate in this ridiculous child's game.
It's no game, I'm issuing you an order to cooperate.
I refuse.
Piero, please restrain Remus. With pleasure, ma'am.
What are you doing? Keep your filthy talons off me. I will not be manhandled by... bird-handled? Ow! Stop that! You're making a mistake! Madam, think a little harder. I have an alibi. I was with you the whole evening.
Sparrowson, do your test.
Falcon? I'm not getting any reaction.
That can't be right. Do it again.
There's nothing. Frere Remus has not been shot as far as this device can tell. The utter nerve to manhandle a man of the cloth like this. As I said on the floor, madam, I was with you in Fontaine for the entire evening. I could not possibly be in two places at once.
It's true, you were sitting in my line of sight exactly when the murder was supposed to have taken place.
As was I.
Right, Fontaine was sitting with us too, so that rules him out, and I know that I didn't prefer the murder, obviously. Which means that every suspect has been accounted for. Go sit down, lackey. Your job is done. You realize what this means, Falcon. Your little test failed. Your hypothetical bullet theory turned out to be unsubstantiated speculation, pure guesswork.
Shall we end the trial, madam?
Wait, there must be someone we're not accounting for? I just know it. There's someone else who could have been the shooter.
Sparrowson. Oh, we have to pick.
No, it wasn't her.
You don't think it's her? I mean, but we don't have many other people we can scan right now.
What do we have for evidence?
I can't click.
Great.
We have guns, a bullet. We have
could it be
a pamphlet.
Maybe it was maybe it's him. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, and that's why, because like him and his brother did like a Freaky Friday or whatever that movie.
They switched
places.
Switch bodies.
No, the other Lindsay Lohan movie identity.
The twin, no, the
The
Parent Trap.
twinning, Parent Trap. Maybe the Parent Trapped it, and
God,
that's why.
I don't even know if I've seen that movie. I just know what it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna say him. That's the only other thing that would make sense. Farimas, how is your brother? The man named Romulus.
I wish we could just pick random ones because they probably have all custom responses, but we also probably can get in trouble.
Yeah, we would lose.
My brother, he was forced to flee the country by our oppressive government.
And I know that isn't true. Your brother is still in France. In fact, I think he's lurking in these very catacombs right now. An absurd notion. Your theories are getting more and more outlandish, Falcon. Where's your evidence?
Oh, I know. I can answer this one. Yes, I found this in the catacomb tunnel.
An introductory guide to the cult of reason? Gives person? Now, for Remus, does this pamphlet look familiar to you?
No, I've never seen it before in my life.
Are you sure? Are you sure it does not belong to your brother, Romulus?
No, there are many cultists in Paris. Maybe it belongs to one of them.
Falcon, I'll take your word that you're lacking on this pamphlet in the catacombs. But Remus is right. We have no evidence that the man known as Romulus was the one who dropped it. This pamphlet could have been dropped by anyone. Could have even been dragged in the sole of Pierrot's shoes for all I know. Wouldn't be the first time.
At that moment, a chill ran down Falcon's spine. There was the dreaded reality. He had no evidence that the manifesto belonged to Romulus. It was just empty conjecture.
But then, please, take my word. The peasant called Romulus lurks in these very tunnels. You have no proof. But you have my assurance.
He's floundering, madam.
Agreed. I've had enough of these rambling theories. Falcon, your respect for your comrade is admirable. You displayed a great valiance by something.
Sorry.
You have failed to convince me of this bird's innocence. Madame Beaumont, I implore you. Not another word. We humoured you, set up a court, went through the motions of a trial, and now the rooster's guilt has been formally proven.
We have more evidence.
Enough! This trial is over. Sever and Cocorico, you have been formally tried by the people of the Second Republic. They have found you guilty on the counts of conspiracy of the murder of Croque Monsieur and the murder of my father, Jean Beaumont. Madame, please.
JJ, it's all right. I've made my peace.
This is far from all right.
Dying in the name of the New Republic, at the hands of rebels. There are worse ways to go. It was good enough for Robespierre, right?
Severin. Whoa. Tend to the body, Piero. Yes, ma'am. Do you plan to kill us too? Why would I do that? You've done nothing wrong. I see no reason for you to be tried, let alone executed.
Your mercy is admirable, madam, but I fear if we let these two go, they will tell the police everything. It would compromise us. Oh no, we promised to keep our beaks shut, right, Falcon? But we cannot trust the word of potential traitors. Madam, for the good of France, we must execute the birds right now. Some man of God you are.
I hate to admit it, but you have a point, Remus. This is an unpleasant situation. What to do? Okay, I know. I'm going to give you a choice. You have two options. First that I shoot you right here now. That's not something either of us particularly want, but if it must be done,
What's option number 2?
you join us. We need lawyers to help bring the new republic into fruition. Your skills will be very much appreciated.
Our skills?
Somebody has to draft new laws. Somebody has to file the paperwork to secure the new republic's internationally recognized legal status. Somebody has to prosecute the officials who corrupted this country. Wouldn't that be a glorious job?
You mean prosecute the Prime Minister or the King?
We can discuss the specifics later. For now, I need to hear a decision. Will it be?
Wow. This didn't take a turn I expected.
Yeah. I just think we probably missed something.
I don't know. Like, I don't know how far it could deviate, though, based on what we miss.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like, though, saying we'd rather die, that's just a game over then, right?
I mean, probably. And you can't even save, right? Like,
No,
like if we
there's
gave
only autosave for this game. Yeah, it's all only autosave.
I mean, just for the sake of content, I guess.
What? Which one's content? Should we join the rebels or should we die?
I don't like either of them. I'm gonna flip a coin. I'd rather die.
Oof.
I would rather
join you. We'd love to join you. The rebels and the Aviary attorneys. What a team.
It's a non-option. Listen, this is serious, so let me talk.
No, I know what you're about to say, and it was stupid. I'm not gonna let you throw away both of our lives so you can satisfy your stupid pride.
I refuse to work with the monster who murdered Severine.
You don't have to be happy with it, House. Just play along.
Are you two done conferring? We can't draw this out any longer. Fine, we'll work with you. Good, then a verbal contract has been made.
So what happens now?
Pierre Fontaine will lead you to the Carnage Joyeux. I will finish up here and meet you in 2 hours. Needless to say, they shall be keeping a close watch on you. Even think about it. Of course. Then we're done here. Fontaine, lead the way.
Yes, ma'am. Come along, you two. You can't seriously be trusting these filthy lawyers, madam. They're probably plotting revenge for their dead friend at this very moment.
I do trust them. Throughout the trial, I got the impression that Falco was trying to de-escalate this. Avoid violence. Such a viewpoint is naive, but it is certainly what we need in this revolution.
But they will betray you.
They're stupid enough to even raise one feather against me. They will regret it. There goes my boyfriend.
I mean, you can still be boyfriends.
Poor boyfriend.
You can come out now, brother. That was you.
How did it go?
Better than we ever hoped for. The rooster is dead and the madam has tasted her first blood.
Amazing. Completely worth getting shot for.
A meddlesome falcon tried to disrupt the execution.
Falcon? Really? That tenuous wretch.
Don't worry, he floundered and bumbled around hopelessly. The madam thinks that he's of some use, but he's as good as dead.
This is marvelous. Every piece is falling into place. Our dreams will be a reality in no time.
Sorry. To reason, brother.
To reason.
Act 4, C. Okay. Oops, I need to click. I wouldn't harbor too much hate for the madam. I know that the rooster was your friend, but the madam does what she does for the good of France.
Boy, oh boy, this is awkward.
It is a bit. Perhaps a round of drinks on order. After all, this is a tavern. What do you two say?
Thirsty.
Not thirsty.
I mean no disrespect, Fontaine, but I am not thirsty.
Me neither. Okay, you're both a little shaken about what you saw. Let me at least get you some wine. Just a small glass to calm the nerves.
Fine, whatever.
Very good. Yeah, I'll fetch her guest some drinks. It's your round.
My round? No way, it's your turn.
Terms don't matter. You still owe me for the omelet I generously paid for last Friday.
Yeah, you owe me for that coffee on Tuesday.
Okay, so it's 30 cents a coffee, detective for a 60 cents omelet, plus the 25 cents peanuts you swiped from my pantry.
Hold up. I ain't so good at the mental arithmetic. Listen, Sparrowson, you need to go.
Go?
Yes, I'll create a distraction. You head straight for the back door.
Well, that's such a good idea.
If we both stick around, we could both end up dead as soon as we rob that lioness the wrong way. If we both run, these two will probably shoot us in the back. So the way I see it, one of us running is the most viable option.
Falcon.
Don't argue. Once you're out, find Voletti and tell him what you've seen.
Okay. Agreed. This round, I owe you 2 cents.
Yep, and I'll hold you 2 cents. Be right back. Don't you two move or nothing.
Owes me to 2 cents. That pair is such a miser. Anyway, I don't feel like sitting in silence. Let's talk to pass time.
I have a gun question.
Gun question.
Fontaine, I have a gun question.
Gun question. Go on.
Flintlock or percussion? What's better, flintlock or percussion caps ignition systems?
Well, delightful technical question, but I'm afraid there's no dispute here. Percussion caps are the future, hands down.
See, flintlocks are unreliable. They'll light drizzle, the ignition system no longer functions. The gun becomes worthless. But a percussion cap will always work as long as it's built correctly and as long as the gun isn't a gunpowder. I suppose it's a matter of material cost. How much does a brass cap cost compared to flint and steel? It's a little pricier, I think.
All right, I brought drinks. One for me, one for you. Hey, where's the little one?
The little one is right. Oh, yeah, I lost him.
You lost him? How'd you lose him? I was gone for 2 minutes.
I think I dropped the ball on this one.
I'll say the madame's gonna string us up for sure. Actually, we should make up a cover story. We can't let her find out about this. Can't let me find out about what? They let Sparrowson escape?
This is really their fault.
It really is. Tweedledee and Tweedledum over there weren't paying attention and let Sparrowson walk away casually.
Madam.
We can explain. I swear I'll give you 2 bozos 1 damn job. Doesn't matter. That little bird was dispensable for our plan, but Falcon isn't. What's important is that he's still here.
Madam, if Sparrowson runs the police, and both this location and the Sleeping City are compromised, we should keep this meeting brief.
Agreed. Falcon, let me quickly fill you in. As you probably know, we're planning to form a protest, an enormous protest on the 14th of this month. We intend to draw a massive crowd to the Place de la Concorde, and then we shall march across Tuileries Garden. March across Tuileries? You intend to storm the Louvre? No, the Palais Royal. That's where the king and prime minister will be residing. I would like it to go peacefully, but peaceful uprisings have a habit of turning violent, don't they? Exactly. We can't let the leaders of this country escape domestic chaos. They must be tried for their crimes against the French people. On that note, I want you to lead the prosecution. You want me to prosecute the King of France? King and the Prime Minister, both responsible for the rampant inequality that plagues the city. On the day of the revolution, we will drag both their overpaid bourgeois onto the streets and prosecute them then and there. I think I understand. Prosecuting the payer for crimes against humanity, I suppose, could totally be done. If I were to interview a lot of citizens, gather a lot of evidence, file some paperwork, I could probably procure a case in around 2 months. I have the luxury of time. Use your ingenuity on the day, and just like you did in the catacombs. Can't be serious. No alternative. The wheels of the revolution are already turning, and the revolution will ignite under. The question on my mind is, what do we do with you until then? You can leave him with us, ma'am. We'll keep a good eye on him. After seeing the atrocious job you two did guarding the little bird, I think not. I'll just have to guard you myself, Falcon. You shall spend this week at my side while I complete our preparation. At your side, all day and night? Absolutely. I'm not going to let you out of my sight for 1 minute. Seems excessive. You can trust me, madame? No, I can't. Promise to help me, but I know that you don't actually believe in the cause of the Second Republic. I'll give you 1 grain of freedom, you will undoubtedly flee. The meeting is over. Come along, Falcon.
New day.
Should we do the exclamation mark?
Yeah, it doesn't take time.
And while we were sitting in the tavern, Falcon gave me the opportunity to escape. To create a distraction, I sneaked away and went straight to the police. Then you called a meeting, and well, here I am. So, yeah, that's the whole story. I see. What did I do first? I see. So Zevra and Cocorico died at the hands of the rebels. That's right. And Falcon revealed his true colors as a traitor. Traitor? No, it's not right, Spectre. Falcon's not a rebel, he's just playing along to save his own life. Don't be so naive, Sparrowson. Put the pieces together. Falcon willingly leapt into the lion's den for the specific purpose of siding with the rebels. He let you escape because he could see that you weren't truly sympathetic to the rebel cause. That doesn't make any sense at all. Falcon never shown a rebellious streak. Don't be Sparrowson. What do you know about Falcon's past? Not a lot. He's a private person. Has he ever told you what he did in the July Revolution before he changed his name? No, he hasn't told me anything really. Barrowson, let me tell you about the man they call the Viridian Killer. Okay, which one? Australis, Halls, or Tuliers?
What the Royal Palace? Then there's the halls is the shopping district,
The shops.
and then what's the last one? It's about to
Garden.
relax. Let's go relax.
Place to relax, a picnic, plan for violent uprising.
Yeah, I think we need to do some relaxing, some picnicking. Let me think. So it takes 10 minutes to walk from the Place de la Concorde to this very spot. And the Palais Royal lies 5 minutes north of here. But the crowd will be fairly large and slow. It may take twice, maybe 3 times as long to make the move. Having logistic problems, madame? Perhaps. The plan is to walk the crowd from here through Tuileries to the Palais Royal. If it takes too long to pass through the Tuileries, the police will trap us in. Could be flanked and slaughtered. That's quite an issue. Why not just meet at the palace? Why not just get the protesters to meet at the Palais Royal itself? Because the Place de Concorde is the ideal meeting location. It's enormous and easy to get to. You see, but even if you got, say, half the protesters to meet at the Palais Royal, you could cut down on traveling time. I get it. A smaller crowd would be easier to direct across the garden. I'll pass the idea along to Pierre and see what he has to say. He's the one in charge of leading the crowds, after all. That bird-brained parrot would probably just shoot the idea down, right? Probably, but I appreciate your input. I don't know if you generally want to help or just telling me what I want to hear out of fear, but thank you, Falcon. It's a problem, madame, for the Second Republic, right? For the Second Republic.
A new day.
Wah wah.
Gonna go shopping or go to the bourgeois meeting spot?
Let's go shopping. The halls, huh? Let me guess, you have weapons suppliers somewhere around here? Maybe this is where you plan on meeting an informant, a government defector, if it is as good a meeting spot as any. Actually, I'm here for groceries. Study for that look. You think that just because I'm a gun-toting rebel, I don't need to buy food?
Ma'am Beaumont! Ma'am Beaumont!
Well, if it isn't Satan and Little Gambade, you're growing bigger every time I see you. Ma'am, you have to hear this. Something big went down here yesterday.
A policeman! A nasty, ugly policeman!
Let me guess. He was bullying people into revealing secrets on the whereabouts of the revolutionaries. Well, that's how it started, ma'am. Same old bullying tactics. He was pushing around this old beggar rat who hangs around the market sometimes.
I guess we can see her hands.
Yeah, I wonder what kangaroo hands look like.
You've never seen them? I mean, they're not hands, they're paws, but... Haven't you ever seen a kangaroo, like, punch somebody?
No.
No?
Yeah, this isn't. They're not a one-to-one with actual kangaroos' paws.
Well, obviously.
Well, we were asking if birds had if they have wings in this game.
I mean, some do.
Some do. But then, when the rat wasn't speaking up, the policeman drew his gun and shot him. The oh, oui. Oh, the policeman shot the beggar just like that. Yep, then he started. Then the coward cop went and ran before we could turn on him. I find it difficult to believe a policeman wouldn't openly shoot a beggar without just cause. Open your eyes, Falcon. This is a regime us Parisians live under. We're ignored by the government, oppressed by the police, and hanged by the courts. Why do you think I'm fighting so hard to make a change? We can't put up with this sort of bullying. No, this can't be right. Something has to be missing from Sautene's story. Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions, madame? Sure, ask away. Make it quick, Falcon. What did the policeman look like?
Why does it look important?
What did the policeman look like? I didn't get a good look, but
He was tall and ugly and mean-looking, and he had one eye.
one eye. Yep, he had one of them pirate patches. There's no way. Ring any bells, Falcon? I know a man who fits the description, but I simply couldn't be him. He's a bitter individual, but he's morally righteous. I can't imagine him shooting an innocent person so recklessly. Don't let your bias towards the justice system affect your judgment, Falcon. If you think you know who did this, then please name and shame him. I think I shall bite my tongue until I'm a little more certain. Did you want to know anything else, monsieur? Did nobody investigate the shooting? If a policeman did shoot an innocent person, then there would surely be an investigation. Your naivety knows no bound, Falcon. You think the police care if one of their own is out of control? Actually, there was one bloke asking around, but I don't think he was a policeman. Oh, go on, madame. Oh, it was this charming fox. Renard. A friend of yours, Falcon? Something like that. We should probably pay him a visit to see what he's up to. Pay him a visit? I suppose we can set aside a little time. Did you want something else? What's a rat? Just who was who was this beggar rat? I didn't really know him well, monsieur. None of us did. He was a kind of a loner that hanged around asking for scraps of food and cents. I don't even know his name. That's so sad. That's so sad. Did he not have? Did he have no family, no means of support? Falcon, do you have any idea how many beggars there are on the streets of Paris? How many people go hungry? How many people are forced to turn to crime? Well, madame. Madame. I am asking these questions to see if there is perhaps some reason why this particular rat was killed. No, it appears that this was just the loss of one unnamed beggar rat among many. It's tragic. That it is, monsieur. Is there any other way that I can help? That's all, madame. Oh. Oui, je m'appelle. That's all, madame. Thank you for your help. No problem. Anything to help, Ma'am Buford? You more? We'll try to get to the bottom of this, Sultan. Just make sure to stay safe when the release starts. Stay inside. Keep Gambade safe. Of course, ma'am. You stay safe yourself. Yeah.